back to another video. Today we're going to be installing a new shower pump into my shower as mine doesn't work. Before we get started, you have to turn off your electricity and turn off your water, and also you'll need some sort of like wrench, or like this if you have one, to turn them, and also a screwdriver. So luckily for me, I'm replacing another Salamander pump with the same model, so I don't have to worry about the hot and cold going into different places. But if you were changing a different one, it would be a good idea to take a photo of which pipes are doing what. So when you switch it out, you'll know exactly where to do it, because you do not want to mess that up. So without further ado, I'm just going to unscrew these. And one last note: when you do unscrew them, make sure you are unscrewing the actual nut and not the actual pipe. The whole thing shouldn't be turning, it should just be the thing. So without further ado, I'm going to go do that now. Okay, I've now taken out the pump. I know you couldn't see through the full thing, but it's just pretty self-explanatory. Also, on another note, which I didn't mention before, it will dribble a little bit. So you just put a towel down, and you've got nothing to worry about. So before we now screw the new pump in, I know they look exactly the same. I'm going to have to. So in the kit, you get a bag of washers, like these rubber washers. I would recommend, one sec. You get the feet as well, like these rubber feet, which you put on the bottom. You get these rubber O-rings which make this seal, to make it waterproof. Now I don't know how well you can see that on the camera, but in here there is already some. It's these ones. Particularly, I would suggest replacing these ones, because dirt can build up under there in this thing. So if you replace it, it's a nice new clean one. You can also just replace the rubber O-rings, the normal ones, and you also want to keep in mind which ones have the grill and which ones don't. In my particular case, these two ones on the right hand side have the just normal ones, and these two ones on the left have the metal grill. So I would suggest replacing those. Then you just screw in the pump just like how it was before, obviously knowing which was the hot and cold and everything like that. So do that now. Okay, so that's a new pump. Looks exactly the same as the other. One thing, again, I should have mentioned previously, make sure when you are unscrewing it, you're not actually twisting the pipe, and you are just moving the nut, because you do not want a twisted pipe. And also, they do when you buy the thing, they do give you your own pipes, which I would suggest using if you can. They have their own dedicated kind of little screw-in thing. Sorry, I know my lighting isn't the best. Obviously you might need a torch as well, because you have to turn your electricity off. If you can, however, these are way too short. Mine have to curve and bend, and they come from all the way at the back there, so I can't use them. But if you can, that would be useful. Anyway, so now that is your pump installed, and the next thing to do is now do the electrics, which for some of you might be very simple, because all it is for some of you might just be you have to screw in you have to plug in a plug. And if that is, then you can stop watching the video, turn your electricity and power water back on, and see and hope there isn't any leaks. However, for my case, I do not have that, and what I have to do, I have to cut it and strip the actual wires and then put it into a thing which I'll show you now. It's up here. I have to put it in a little thing in there. Okay, so this is a terminal that you have to screw your plugs into. Obviously, this is currently the old plug, so I need to unscrew those wires from the terminal, and it would be very easily if you had a precision set of precision screwdrivers. Sorry, I know it's really poor lighting, but things you gotta do. So you just unscrew the little screw that's in each of these terminals, and the wire you then will be able to pull out the wire. Is this okay? When I did this previously, it was the old English wires, which I didn't know because they're different colours, so that was quite difficult to figure out. Okay, so that's the neutral wire, that's the blue wire. Yeah. Sorry, I know I've apologised already a lot, but I'm gonna apologise again. I've now taken out the thing completely. There's the previous wires. I did actually have to use a drill with a little precision thing at the end of it. Oh yeah, that gives some more light actually from the drill. From the precision thing at the end of it, because it was, for some reason, the ground wire was stuck in there really well. Anyway, I've stripped the new cable, so obviously live, ground and neutral, and I'll just put them in to where they were previously, and then yeah, that'll be it. Obviously I did this with a X-Acto knife. If you even have to do this, you can just use wire strippers, that would be a lot easier. But so yeah, now I just screw it back in. I'll tie it up here because for some reason the wire is really long, and otherwise it'll be sitting on the floor, and if water gets on it, could be a potential hazard. And you might also want to wrap it in electrical tape if you want to. But anyway, that's what I'm going to do now. Right, that's everything. That's the shower pump and the electrical bit installed. Now you can turn on your electricity and your water, and hopefully it will not leak. If it does, just make sure to tighten them up. Make sure the little O-rings are properly in there and secured. If it doesn't fix the problem and the shower's still not working, try and mess around with the electricity. Make sure the connections are proper and true. If not, then it might be a problem with your actual internal wires going through your house. Anyway, that's all for this video. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. I have more videos soon, so stay tuned. I'll be seeing you later. Thank you.